Hello?
Yo,
What up with it, gang?
man, how you coming, man?
Man, you already know I'm coming, man. But listen, they don't like how you coming. I mean, they like how you coming, but they had a problem with what you said about Duck Mama getting that money. They said, what about dead niggas then? They said that's on dead niggas, Butta, and nobody got paid off that. They want to know about that. They want to know about it. Should everybody else get money if she get
Man,
money?
hold on, wait, look, before we get into any of that, let me get on. Who the fuck I'm smacking, Dewey or Aunt?
Don't play on me. Listen, I know what
Oh,
you mad
bro.
about. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That's
Fuck
Brick
you talking
Baby.
about? Oh, my mama. Hold on, wait. Oh, man, look. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck you or Dewey, which I don't know which one of y'all I'm coming after today.
Come on.
But y'all gonna stop fucking playing with me. Every time y'all get up and fuck up that you and Dewey, I don't know who coming up with the clusters and who doing it. You know what I'm saying? But you and Dewey gonna stop fucking playing with me on this motherfucking show.
Gang, listen, that wasn't none of me. That was Brick Baby. Brick Baby said all that stuff. I know. I seen you called a no jumper and you was threatening the right person. He lied and said he didn't say it. He actually said it, bro. I swear to God, mama. Everything that he said he didn't say, he actually said.
Cause you know what I'm saying. If we speaking on facts, you know what the fuck going on, man.
Yeah, he said you snitched on Durk. Yeah, we back, FBG, brother. We back, gang. We back.
Man. Hey, my name Big Boss Finito, man.
Big Boss Finito. Well, you mad at me, but I think you should be mad at Lil Vert. Because Lil Vert is running around here dissing Durk, and that's his cousin, right? I saw y'all, mama. How he dissing his own cousin? Lil Vert. And Mama Duck said something about that too. She kind of said like Terrell. She called him Terrell, and she was like, Terrell, stop dissing him for clout. How you feel about Vert?
Man, I ain't got no input on none of that shit.
You ain't got nothing about Vert. What about J Mane getting kicked out of O Block?
Man, like at the end of the day, bro, push your piece, man. You know, motherfucker 30 plus. It's like it's over with. Like our war ended, but it ain't. That don't mean we can't stop the war from happening with the kids, bro.
Right. Well, E-Dog say it ain't ending. E-Dog said that y'all did all that shit, and like now y'all trying to act like y'all want. Well, J-Mane, not you. He said he did all that shit. Now he trying to act like he want peace, and he kind of like put him off O Block. And he was and like, how you gonna get put out of a street that nobody own?
Technically he ain't put bro out. You know, bro felt uncomfortable and left.
Right.
Like any man should do. What man gonna sit around when you get threatened and you outnumber? Just go and walk away. It's all like pride ain't shit.
Right. I know
that pride shit don't mean nothing.
Right. I know there's something about you, brother. No matter what nobody say about you, you always got something good to say. Like J-Mane, he wouldn't have said nothing good about you in that type of situation. Everybody is trolling him. So why you got something good to say about J-Mane? Talk about him, brother. Talk about how he got put out. He will talk about you.
At the end of the day, my dogs, man. Bro. J-Mane showed me how to really make this money though.
Right.
No matter how I feel about the situation, like I'm always one of the ones that he can say the same thing. Like, yeah, but I'm gonna keep that shit a buck, man. Like on full trade. Like it is what it is though. I'm a man before I'm anything. Right. Like, why the fuck would I tear my own people down? I could be doing other shit. I could be the same effort I put in to tear my brother down, or a motherfucker who I consider my brother at one point. I can also uplift them too at the same time.
Right. That's definitely understandable. And I wish I could say the same thing, because that's kind of like what Memo 600 said. You familiar with Memo 600?
Yeah, I'm familiar with him.
Memo 600 said basically like, if he go out there and he push peace, it's kind of like he spitting in the people's face that died for this. He like, it ain't no sense of doing it because everybody didn't just die for this already. So you might as well just keep the war the same. That's basically what he said.
Man, shit, at one point, he was just like on the campaign of it. But then you got to think about, like, a lot of the times that shit just be the drugs clouding their judgment and fogging their brains. You feel me?
Right. It's a lot of drugs fogging their brain. And one thing, everything been crazy since you've been gone. And one thing that's crazy that you've been gone is they removed Vaughn from the moral, right? The moral not there, Vaughn not there no more. What you got to say about that? Everybody making all kind of speculations on why it's gone, but I don't understand why it's gone either.
I mean, honestly, though, like, that shit, it was a respect thing, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker respecting it, yeah. But then you gotta think about how much drama and chaos it kept going.
Right. And that's understandable, but it kept going, right? And it kept going up. But what you guys say about that? Do you think like it'd ever be like coming from you, like, because like it was one thing that was said by Tay Capone. Tay Capone said that Chicago rappers nowadays in the last 24 months ain't no talking to them. It's all killers. There's no need for peace. He's like, it's over with.
I mean, like it's always that one person that a motherfucker are willing to listen to, man. And it's like as us being the big brothers and the big homies and shit now, like we gotta take responsibility of what our younger crowd doing. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because our bigger homies didn't do that for us. You feel me? They let us jump into the war that really didn't concern us, but it was like passed down to us because this was some shit they was going through. And we saw them hurting and we felt they pain, so we jumped in this shit too. So it's like now with us being in them same shoes as big bro now, it's time for us to show all of them, something different because I've been playing with some money. You feel me? And everybody who connected with me, who fuck with me, we all playing with some bread.
Right. So what about Billionaire Black? He back in it, like he beefed in y'all time, and now he got some new beef coming up with the younger people, and he's trying to go to war with them too. What it say about people like Billionaire Black? Like why he still doing it? I mean, he did a song, it was fire. Gang. He talking about killing everybody still.
Billy, that's Billy. I ain't gonna lie, like, and on the real shit, like Billy Butta he just recently died. Like Richie Durk died probably like 2 years ago.
Right.
Probably not even that. So it's like he still that trauma that's still fucking with him.
Right.
But Billy 30 plus too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like eventually he might grow out of it, he might don't.
But like he still on that. Like he basically saying like he was dissing saying that Jeff, like basically you snorting them pills and you think you a killer, and your man got killed on FaceTime and I'm right here. I got killed and I'm right here on FaceTime with the person that killed him. That's what he says. So he said he right there on FaceTime with the person that killed him. I mean, that too much for a rap, or you think like it's at this point it's like it's too much. Like he too old to be doing that.
Man, shit goes on, man. Shit happens.
Right, you a real nigga, but I know this one thing about you. I'm gonna say it again. You only talk about people that, even when they talk about you, if you got a relationship with them and you fuck with them, you'll tell a couple stories, but you not go out your way to talk bad on nobody. Like you'll tell your stories, and if your stories is considered bad, that's what it is. But I'll tell you what FBG Young said. FBG Young said that all the stories that you name and that you saying, he's saying basically, and he kept it real. He said, you not no snitch. He said, you were saying a whole lot of stuff that don't even go together, and you got the world food, and you just a smart ass nigga. That what Young told me, gang. He said, you ain't no snitch. He said, none of the stuff you saying ever really even happened. He said, you finessed the feds.
Man, see, Young ain't even sit down and go through what I went through, but at the end of the day, I ain't got really nothing bad to say about him. You know what I'm saying? Because I heard him say that in the interview, like, oh, man, I ain't got nothing good to say about him, so I ain't gonna say it. But then, like, I don't know if it was Uncle Dewey kept pushing the situation.
Come on,
but that's why I said, which one of y'all I gotta smack the shit out of? Uncle Dewey.
Come on, gang. Why you talking about smacking me? What? I ain't did nothing. Listen, I'm not even in Chicago, gang. Right? You gonna smack me?
Michael motherfucker play on my intelligence. Man.
Come on, gang. I ain't playing on your intelligence. When the word's in the streets, I just want to talk about what's in the streets. FBG Young said that everything you say be cap. He said, goddamn, but you a credible, not snitch, but a credible type of person that lie. He just like you a real good liar and like you ain't never did nothing. I don't know. I seen you fight before, but he like you ain't never did nothing outside of that for real that he want to talk about. But Young never talk about anything.
Man, I don't do shit, man. I'm a YouTuber, man.
Right. Well, listen, it seemed like somebody
YouTube again.
Right. It seemed like somebody back to their old tricks again. Lil J got caught with a gump again, right? And he called home again. He said he coming home and he threatened everybody. What you got to say about that?
I ain't really got nothing to say about Jeff, bro. Bro, we ain't cool, but when the last conversation we did have, man, bro, it's like we crossed one bridge, and I'm just willing to leave that shit where it's at, bro. I don't feel no type of way about him, and I hope it's the same vice versa, bro. I mean, I know shit'll never be the same between me and bro, but shit, I ain't really got nothing to say about him, man. Half of the whole world gay. Don't fuck your half of all these niggas' favorite rappers and shit, fags.
They gay anyway. You're right. But I tell you something that kind of fucked me up. Chief Keef, he had a show in Atlanta, right? And then he made sure that nobody got in from Chicago or from O Block. What you got to say about that? He like everybody from O Block, they can't come in. So people on O Block like, damn, he ain't let me in the show. What you got to say about that? This Chief Keef
you got to think about it. He was in tour with them at one point.
I ain't know that. I didn't know they was into it. What they was into it for?
Motherfucker broke in his crib, did some little petty shit.
Right.
You know? But that ain't my business to be speaking on that. That's like that shit between them, you know?
That's understandable then.
Like, but me personally, I wouldn't probably did that either. Like, nah, hell no, I ain't fuck with y'all back then. I ain't fuck with y'all now.
Right. That's understandable. There's a lot going on in Chicago, and like Chief Keef really trying to do what he trying to do. But OTF Didi, right? You know OTF Didi, he in jail right now with Durk. And we're gonna talk about Durk a little later. But OTF Didi sent kind of like a video home and throwing up the middle finger, like, I don't care. He facing life too. What you got to say about OTF Didi? Like, you got any good words of encouragement for him?
Only thing I can tell Didi is, man, you know, Didi like me, man, you know what I'm saying? We like veterans in this shit, you know what I'm saying? And at some point, man, you know, it's like, damn, man, how we repeating the same shit, bro? But that's like me calling the Count Black, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm right back in this bitch. So it's like, the only thing I can say is like, man, keep your head up, stay strong.
Right.
Because these people definitely pull tricks out the bag.
They do pull tricks out the bag. They pulled a trick out the bag and they told Durk, and we're gonna talk about Durk. They told Durk that they say Jam snitching on Durk. You got anything to say about that? Because that's kind of weird though, because Jam made a statement like, yo, I ain't snitching. And then people from O Block like, you is snitching, but don't nobody know who's snitching.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Nobody really know. Like, is it in black and white?
The only thing in black and white is that that Durk got well, I don't know, allegedly that his credit card paid for Quando Rondo to almost get killed. I swear to God, mama. Quando Rondo turned straight Muslim now. I mean, he Christian and Muslim. I don't know. He kind of confused. But in the ends of that, Durk, yeah, that's going crazy. They say he tried to kill him. Allegedly. And he facing life or death.
Like, blessings to the man on his journey, because, you know, it's definitely a journey ahead of us all.
Come on, guy. How you gonna say blessings to a nigga facing life or death? There ain't no other option.
Hey, man, you know, California got the death penalty, so it's like definitely blessing to him. You know?
The death penalty is a blessing to him. Come on, guys, stop playing on me. How is the death penalty a blessing to Lil Durk?
No, that ain't what I said. I said California still hold the death penalty.
Yeah, they do. And you said that's a blessing.
Like, you know, now we got to send our blessings to him.
Oh, we got to send our blessings to him.
Yeah, man. Blessings to that brother, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right. He sent you a good blessing in his last diss song, right? He said, Butta run around telling everybody business, how do you know about the bodies you got, right? So we should tell him that you love him in response to that. Think that's a good response?
Man, that's little shit. I don't, you know, what that's his third time dissing me in the song?
Yeah, third time dissing you in the last month.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
He can't tell I'm telling on him though.
No, Brick Baby said you was telling on him. He never said that. Like, nobody in Chicago ever said that.
Man, stop mentioning that man. Bro. Because when a motherfucker just hit him up, man, that's something different. He said.
Listen, I was there when you called no jumper. I'm like, damn, why Brick just lie? But, you know, he different when he around Adam. And then when he around me, he different. So I guess, you know, he just was scared. But just to clear it up so everybody know, he did say that. And I kind of like made a video to show that he said that. So I want to let Adam know that he did say that, right, about you. He said you snitched on Lil Durk. Because I was confused, right? And then it kind of had me kind of concerned. Because I'm like, damn, why would Butta do that? But I know you didn't do that, right? But Tay Savage, he out. And Tay Savage is pushing peace. And I never heard of Tay Savage before. Like, my first time seeing him, like, he kind of looked like Von. He talked like Von. Everybody from O Block talked like Von and looked like Von. But what you got to say about Tay Savage? He out here, he pushing peace, and he ain't got no problem with J-Man.
You know, it's a blessing that, you know what I'm saying? Tay Savage came home and he's seen a bigger picture, man. Especially after motherfucker did so much time, man. You can't do nothing but come home and do something different. Like, coming home and repeating the same thing is insanity, man. Bro.
Right. You've been gone a long time. Not this time, but you've been in and out of jail a long time. And one thing they told me to ask you in the comments, they said, why don't you, like, how can I say they put it? Yeah, they said that basically you don't stand up for your own stuff. You put it off on everybody else. They said why you won't take, you know, credit for what you did. They said like everything you did to yourself, and they saying like you keep blaming it on everybody else.
Man, you know what? I don't look for no output on none on first grade. Like, it's just some motherfucker got to really understand. Like my last 2 pipe cases, nigga, I ain't got no rappies on none of my shit, bro.
Right.
Ever since that shit with Lil J Shorty, I ain't had a rappy. Ever since, I don't do shit with nobody on, bro. But this shit right here, the case I'm fighting now, like, Shorty got a Floyd card and some extra shit.
You have 1 minute remaining.
I'm just charged because who I am, man. At the end of the day.
So they charge you.
So it's like, yeah.
I'm listening to you.
I ain't had no blick, man. None of them bitches was mine. If they was my gun, like, shit, if it was a pipe case, man, 2 to 5, 3 to 7, some shit like that, that shit ain't nothing. I'll be back home 15 months.
Right. A pipe case.
I'm gone, man. The last pipe case, man.
Right. But you know, it's all good.
But I ain't taking no time for no shit I ain't do though.
Right. You shouldn't take no time for nothing.
That don't even make sense.
Yeah, they tell you finna come home, so I just hope you get on and get home. I swear to God, my mama. Do you got anything you need to say to anybody in Chicago? I heard that 1 minute up, and it's probably about count time. Do they count you, Butta?
You say what?
It's about count time now. Is it count time yet?
Nah, hell nah, man. Count already happened, man. Only count time is, nigga, you better be hitting my motherfucking account. That's the only count time.
When did I not pay
Thank you for using Global Telling.
You also listen. That was just FBG Butta calling from jail, right? And y'all see he got a lot to say, right? He wouldn't say a lot about a lot of people that I wanted him to talk about, right? Because I wanted him to talk about Lil Vert, because Lil Vert is supposed to be, he's supposed to be Duck cousin, right? And if you got a cousin, he can't be running around just dissing on you, right? But I don't know. He didn't say too much, but he said a whole lot. He don't seem to care about Lil J being gay no more. He basically said that, everybody gay, right? So, listen, if y'all want to see more FBG Butta, right? I swear to God, mama, make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. It helps the content. I swear to God, my mama. And remember, stop playing with me. Yeah. Damn, gang. You've been pressing me. I always pay your money. I give you your money. You've been pressing me about some content. I won't say nothing bad about you, Butta. But you've been pressing me kind of hard. And I'm on my way to Chicago. And I want to make sure I ain't got no smoke when I get there. Because I'm on 63rd with your mama, and I'm finna be feeding some people.
You say what?
I'm on 63rd.
Hold on, wait, I missed that.
I'll be on 63rd with your mama feeding some people. I'm making sure we good. Because I'm about to be on 63rd. Feeding some people for Thanksgiving with your mama.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Mom Dukes, man. Shout out to all the people, mama, who is involved and they self into this. You know what I'm saying? We gonna do something nice for the public, man. Shout out to Dunk, man. Matter of fact, who's going? Uncle Dewey.
No, she told me that you told me personally to go. And I'm like, damn, why Butta sending me on 63rd? Cause I'm like, I don't know. She's like, no, you good. We need to go out there and just feed the homeless, because you wanted to feed the homeless in Chicago. And she told me that I got to go do that. I'm like, God damn. But we going though. We ready. But I didn't know you feed people.
Oh, man, that ain't my first time, man. You know what I'm saying? I had did some shit not too long ago. That was like 2 years ago. That was 2 years ago.
Right.
I had did some shit, man. My little sister, she had put some shit together, like $500 worth of food and shit. My OG and them cooked this shit up. Matter of fact, this one the Venezuelans first came over here. It was around like Thanksgiving.
Right.
So it's like we went over there, we passed that shit out from 51st to 47th and then 63rd. I ain't really do no recording because it's like I don't want doing that shit to chase no clout. Like, oh yeah, when he feeding the homeless, he doing this. I did that shit because I appeared genuine. Like I was being like, that shit coming from the heart.
Right. That's what your mama told me. Actually, like, you don't bring no cameras. That's how I make a flyer. Shit, no, we ain't doing none of that. I said, well, if I'm coming to Chicago, I need to make a flyer and let people know I'm there just in case something happened to me. I need everybody to know I'm there. Right. But she was like moving just like you. She wanted to move in silence. But there's no point of moving in silence because ain't nobody gonna know. Right. I don't know. How you like you move in silence, don't nobody know you good. They think you bad. You okay with that? For everybody just thinking you bad and not thinking you do nothing good?
Yeah, man. It's like a tomato thing, man.
You like being bad. That's what you saying.
Not all the time, you gotta prove something to a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Because the people still gonna think what they wanna think, whether if you doing good or doing bad. Hey, hold on, wait, let me call you off my off the topic, man. Change this rotation now.
That's a bet. We're gonna change the rotation then. Yeah. That's my fault. We having technical problems right here. I swear to God, mama. I don't know. Like our thing in the back keep breaking. Like Chicago keep breaking up. I swear to God, mama. So I know you used to everything breaking. What you got to say? What's gonna put Chicago back together again? Because I want to see it back together again.
You know what I'm saying? They gotta free Bernard, man. They gotta free the old man, man. It's time for them to start putting some of them old heads back on the streets, man. To bring peace and unity, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right. They got Big Durk out there bringing peace and stuff to the community.
When you see that?
I seen that. He at the masjid. He at the masjid talking to Allah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I got, mom. He talking to Allah at the mosque, and he said he bringing the peace to Chicago on GDBD. You know, he GDBD. He the first original GDBD.
Don't we all talk to Allah? Don't we all in a way, like whether it's God, whether, you know what I'm saying? Some people believe in God, some people, you know, Allah. If you being technical, it's the same thing. Yeah?
Right. But he came home and got his son on Allah and stuff. So they pushing peace. And he out there. You say you got to free somebody big, like somebody old school. He old school. He out there. And he ain't never told on nobody or nothing like that. He OG.
That's what they said?
Yeah, they say he never snitched on nobody. You saying he did?
Shit. Show me what he did.
Nah. I want to know if he did or didn't. You just said he did. Don't be insinuating nothing on this podcast. You know, we got to tell the streets who the snitches is now, brother.
Man, that shit ain't got nothing to do with me, man.
Come on, gang. Listen, if you can speak on it like that, you sound too confident. Is Durk Daddy a snitch?
I mean, is
I don't know. They say he told. That's what I heard. In the streets, I heard they picked him up and he told on Larry Hoover. That's what I heard, but I don't know if it's true, so I ain't been repeating it. But I heard he told on Larry Hoover.
How he know in the later game? Then they all get him sweep in the same indictment?
No, yeah, he got swept for the same indictment, but he the only person that came home. I was kind of concerned about that.
Right.
But I'm just concerned, right? He the only person that came home.
Shit happen, man.
Nah. Listen, I'm just
concerned. Happen, man. Shit goes on.
Right. But Durk Daddy, though, right? He at the mosque, and like he bringing everybody together. He had J Main down there. You know, he not snitching no more if he did snitch. But how can you get out in something like that? Was his charge not as bad as the rest of them? Like all the rest of the OG killers from the GDs and the BDs?
I have no clue.
Come on, guy. How he get out?
You know?
Didn't he have life?
He got to explain to the young generation.
Right. You know what I heard? That's what I heard. I heard he kind of like worked for the Fed, and the Feds got him out just to get his son locked up, and he sacrificed his son. That's what I heard.
Well, he could have sacrificed himself to keep his son from being, you know?
Oh. Right. Because they was hanging around a lot of prosecutors and before they went to jail, his party, he had a lot of prosecutors, a lot of people that's in political places at that party the night before he got picked up.
Yeah, it's crazy, you know. Free him. Heard he's trying to do something good for the community.
Right. And Durk knew a long time ago because he said in the song Federal Nightmares, he said a credible witness got every code to my keypad. So he knew a long time ago. So why you think like he didn't do nothing or like nothing went away? He knew a long time ago. I guess you don't want to talk about that. Okay, we ain't gonna talk about that. Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about Lil Tim. Let's talk about Lil Tim. Lil Tim just went on the internet and he had an interview. He did an interview with DJ Academics. And Academics asked him something about Von. And basically he said if Von wouldn't have been acting crazy like that, he'd still be alive. What you got to say about that?
That's true.
just that simple, that's true? Well, that's crazy.
It's true. 100% true.
I don't know if it's true because they...
Yeah, think about it like, if Von didn't bring his Chicago act down south, he'd still be here. And Shorty probably wouldn't have got away with killing him. You gotta think about like that's a stand ground, thing.
Right. That's a crazy thing. He got away with... He got away with killing them, but it ain't too good. The person that shot him from OTF got locked up What you got to say about that? Now, Tim talking about shooting somebody, he don't get locked up, but the person that locked him up, that shot him up, got locked up, and he OTF. What you got to say about that?
I think the police shot him, if I'm not mistaken.
No, they locked somebody up for shooting. If the police shot him, then why they got the OTF guy in jail?
I had no clue. I actually didn't even listen to that, man. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be having a lot going on, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know you got a lot going on, and the fans are concerned about you. They just want to know, is you holding your head up, and like how they treating you in there. They told me to ask you that, like, is you holding your head up, like, because Durk was holding his head up high, and he facing life. So they want to know how you holding your head.
I mean, like, I'm as proud as I can be. You know what I'm saying? Truth be told, like, you know, it is what it is. But only problem I got going on is like I got people. They reaching out to my judge, like it's crazy as hell, man. Like that's crazy.
Who reaching out to your judge?
Man, motherfuckers harassing my judge, man.
Oh, so people reaching out to your judge trying to keep you in jail?
Hell yeah. One motherfucker said to my Cook County judge, like, oh, had you convicted him how you supposed to? He went up there, called him page for 5 a.m. with 3 firearms, all type of weird shit. This motherfucker found my DuPage judge on Facebook, messaged her as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
Right. You kind of like sound like a political prisoner then. Like they holding you because of your voice? Because like it's like you they know the person who gun it was. They convinced, but then they still holding you.
You know, and that's what's fucked up about it. It's like
you like a political prisoner, right? They holding you. You think they holding you like sort of like for what you think they kind of like got the story from you when you was like in the court. No disrespect to you, but kind of like waiting for you to do something else so they can like give you all that back, even though they told you they gave you immunity. You think they're trying to find a way to get it back?
That's a strong possibility, you know.
That's a strong possibility. Cause like that's what I'm thinking about, right? Because like you didn't most definitely do this, but you did what they asked you to do, and then they coming back and doing this, right? It seemed like kind of like almost like a sneak attack, and they keep doing that, right? But we can't really talk about that. But how you feel about that? Do you feel if you wasn't Butta, you'll be? You feel if you wasn't famous, you'll be sitting in there right now?
Oh, if I wasn't who I was, I'm gonna definitely be home on the Kershaw release.
Right. So only
my co-defendant here, my co-defendant home on pre-trial release, and we allegedly got the same charges. So it's like, and she's from out of town, so how y'all get her pre-trial release?
The fuck? In Chicago, you have to get an address to get pre-trial release. You got to have an address in Chicago to get pre-release in Chicago. In Illinois. That's what I heard. I don't know. Is that still like that?
You see what I'm saying? So it's like, you got to make it make sense.
Yeah, it most definitely ain't making sense there. It ain't making sense. Well, if you could say one thing, right, what would you say? Because I know a lot of times you can't talk, especially in jail, but what can you say to a person that's facing a situation like yours that's out here trying to, they trying to go up, but then, keep going down, like going to jail? What you got to say about that?
I mean, like, for the ones who climbing this ladder to success, it's always be aware of your surroundings. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my downfalls, that I wasn't aware. I wasn't aware of my surroundings, people, places, and things sometimes, Right. So it's like when you heading toward a good way, you got some good going on. Try to keep that and keep the negativity away, because as much as you push the negativity away, man, the greater things in life.
Right. There's a lot of negative stuff going on in Chicago, but on a positive note, it seems like you taking everything well, man. And like we pray for you on the out end, and we hope like you go ahead and come home, right? But is there anything, right, before we get out of here, Butta, right? Before we get out of here, a lot of people concerned about you. I'm concerned. You seem a little down today. Normally I talk to you more energetic and you more up. Today I could most definitely feel the difference, right? And I know it ain't got nothing to do with money, you're okay. But anything like bothering you want to talk about before we get off here?
And ain't nothing really bothering me for the most part. It's like, I'm living like, man, but I ain't taking things in the house because I'm sitting in the crib by myself. You know what I'm saying? I got 4 walls to myself. Outside of the 4 walls, it's like, truthfully, I wish I could.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Right.
I wish I could be home with my kids and enjoy these holidays.
Right. I wish you could be home with your kids enjoying the holidays too. But I sent that money, so maybe you shouldn't keep it. You should send it to your kids then. Cause I just sent it to you. Maybe you should say, you know what, send it over to my kids for New Year's, for Christmas. You want to do that? I sent it over.
Thanksgiving coming up, man. I gotta buy shoes.
Stop playing with me. No, it's all love, Butta, on GDBD, on Vice Lord. I'm fucking with you, Butta. Until next
David.
time. Yeah, on Larry David. On Larry David. That's what I got.
On David. King David Barksdale.
No, till next time, gang.
Hey, though, when I come home, I'm fucking booty up.
Man,
I don't know
fucking me up
which
when you
one.
come home, gang. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, because I got money right now, and they got noodles in there, Butta. Don't make me do it. Don't make me.
Don't do it, then,
Don't make me do it. I will
get
get you fucked up in there, Butta. I like you. Right? But you don't want to do it.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
No, I got noodles, nigga. They need noodles, nigga. Everybody in there.
Thank you for using Global Telling.
Stop playing with me. Listen, I swear to God, Mama, everybody in Chicago, he played a lot today, right? He played so much that I may get him hit for some noodles, right? It don't cost a lot to get Butta hit, right? I swear, they want to hit him anyway because he a snitch. I don't know. I ain't say he was a snitch, right? Because like they say he not snitching. But listen, that's what I got, Mama. We out of this bitch. And look, we live from St. Louis, right? Shout out to the Embassy Suites. I swear to God, Mama. Stop playing with me. Yeah.